there. Good afternoon, good morning, and good night. I am coming to you for your Tuesday tune-in for January 30th, 2024. I'm actually recording this the night before or the day before, which is kind of nice because it helps me not have to worry about, working on it that morning and getting it out to you. And also, I will be out of pocket this coming 30th. So, that being said, I'm going to try to get you everything you need now. I want to start by saying, what a week! And I'm going to increase my text size so you see it a little better, but what a week! Great work. I have to tell you, our team is just enthused with the wonderful responses we're seeing in the journal entries and the self-assessment workbook and the course description. You guys are just knocking it out of the park. So we are happy to be learning from you, along with you, as you make your way through the program. I wanted to take a moment and just notice that, when we think about that course description, the assignment's almost a misnomer, but it's not. Because every communication we have with our students is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to make them feel welcome. It's an opportunity to reduce anxiety. And it's an opportunity to explain the why. Why are they there? What are they covering? And so while you may be contractually obligated to keep the normal class schedule description in your syllabus, that is completely fine. What I would echo in terms of this assignment is thinking about an addendum or an expanded description that may go just underneath or further down in your syllabus, but also placing it in Blackboard in your orientation unit or your first unit or even just your welcome video. A way for you to, as you're talking about the course, explaining, why it's important that they take this course, right? What are they going to get out of it? What connection is there for them? And then giving you a voice, not only a voice of making sure you're not a robot in space, right? It gives you that welcoming tone, but also a voice of your own bona fides, right? Your own experience, your own credentials around the subject matter. Thereby cementing your understanding so that the students know who to go to and why it's okay to be part of this whole experience with you. So what I will say is that there's no super right answer in that. You're going to find what works for you ultimately. What we offer are just opportunities for engagement, opportunities to get you connected, and opportunities to reduce student anxiety. So that being said, great work on what you've submitted thus far. I want to talk a little bit about what's coming next, right? So we have worked through your Start Here unit, which was due on Thursday. Your Module 1 was due Sunday. Now, this coming Thursday is going to be Module 2. So what I'm going to do is go down to Module 2. And I'm looking at this from the instructor view, so excuse me if it takes a little different view than what you're seeing. But I want to let you know we're dealing with navigation. And in terms of navigation, we'll also be dealing with things like chunking your content and scaffolding and symmetrical layout of your course. And what I mean by symmetrical layout, when I say symmetrical layout, I mean, do your units kind of flow the same way, right? Does it start with content and then get into the activities in a certain order? So your students kind of get used to a rhythm or a cadence of each one of your units. Just another suggestion for you. So that being said, Module 2 is going to be due this Thursday, and it includes obviously your self-assessment workbook, an assignment, and a check-in. And then the following Sunday is Module 3, the Elements of Design. I really like this one. In this particular course, we actually talk about, in this module, we talk about accessibility and the framework of the Universal Design for Learning and how that impacts your students. And so I think it's a unit of self-discovery for instructors many times when they work their way through the cohort. So I invite you to look at both of those that are coming up. Again, Module 2 is due. The activities for Module 2 are due on Thursday. And Module 3's activities are due Sunday evening. So that being said, the tip, what can I do in Ultra that might be a little bit more engaging, might be more fun, or give me an opportunity to let students choose their own adventure, right? Okay, I got one for you. So we're going to pretend that we're going to use the virtual office discussion forum as a regular discussion forum in this course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my virtual office discussion forum in this course, which is of course in our course information folder. And you know, many times when you do discussions, you kind of get used to, oh, it's just text, it's that black text on white background, yay, how unexciting is this? What if you added a layer of choose your own adventure? So you can respond via text, via audio, or just a quick video. How would that work, and what would that look like? Well, I will tell you. The neat thing is one of the great tools in Blackboard, and specifically works well in Ultra, is the Express Capture feature in Kaltura. It doesn't require your students to download anything, which is like a bonus, and it's really quick and easy to use from their standpoint and from your standpoint to watch. So were I a student here, right, I might come in, and I'm going to go ahead and actually, before I do that, I'm going to, cancel. I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to turn on my student preview, because I'm going to show you what this looks like from the student side, and then again what that might look like from the instructor side, right? So what I will do here is come back to my course information and go to my virtual office discussion forum where someone's posted something. Yay, thank you, sir, for using it. And we replied. So there you go. But let's say I'm a student and I was given an assignment that I could reply in audio, video, or text. How would I do that? Well, I'm going to walk you through the steps, and then I'm going to show you where you can find guides for how to do these things, right? Sound good? All right. So I'm going to come to my discussion, and I might even say, I might say, you know, see your response, and leave it at that, right? Then I might come in and choose my little insert content option. Click insert content, and I'm going to go to the content market, because that, folks, is where Kaltura lives. It's in the content market. It's just a couple clicks. I promise you there's nothing complicated. It's just steps in this point, right? So I'm going to go down to Kaltura Mashup, which is right there. I'm going to click it. Now, when I do the Kaltura Mashup, it's going to take me to a site where I can add a new one. And so I'm going to choose to add a new one. And now the trick here is we want our students, because this is just going to be a webcam video, a quick audio, or a textual response, right? I'm not asking them to present at this point. This is just a quick and easy one. So I'm going to choose Kaltura Capture, or not Kaltura Capture, I'm going to choose Express Capture. So I'll click on Express Capture, and it will open up a window where I can capture my camera, my audio. Oh, look, there's me again, right? So there's two of me. Woo, hey, me, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing great, me. Nice to see you. Anyway, so at this point, I could do a quick video just by clicking this, and it would count me down and give me a video. But if I didn't want to do video, if I wasn't comfortable doing video as a student, I could choose to turn off video and just do an audio, right? So I could click, or I could come back and turn my video on at the same time, so I have both, right? So I can actually do both in this instance. So again, when I'm ready as that student, I can click record. It will count me down. And I always start off smiling before it gets to that one, so that my camera doesn't come up with that awkward look when you know you're going to do the thumbnail. So anyway, here I am responding to the discussion. I'm giving my discussion the more engaging way, you know, right? And letting you know a little bit more about me. So just a quick and easy way. Maybe it's a couple minutes, maybe it's just a couple of seconds, but I'm going to do that. So I hit stop. I come down and do use this, and it will do it. And I will come in and say, quick demo discussion response video, right? And of course, I can't spell, so there's that. And now I can be like, okay, save and embed. Now it will take this quickly embedded video and let me insert it right into the discussion as a student. Now, it's going to take maybe a minute or two to process because it wasn't that long, but the neat thing here that I think is that it allows me as the student to come in and put a post, right? But it also allows the instructor to come back and the other students to come back and do the same. So again, Really nice, quick, easy ways to do that. So I will now hit respond, and it posts it there. And eventually it's going to show up there and be ready to be seen. As an instructor, I could then exit my virtual office, discard, save my post, go back to my discussion in my virtual office, and click, and I am there. I am actually here at the recording. I can scroll down and look, there it is. As the student, I can play it as the instructor, watch the student's response.
Smiling before it gets to that one, so that my
then I can reply directly to it as the student
when when you're going to
with a video.
So
or just
anyway,
text.
Here I am responding to the
So
question.
if I was grading it, it would show up in my grading interface, and I could play it there. Again, a quick and fun way. So where do I find the how-tos for this? Well, I'm going to quickly disable everything and get rid of my, before I do anything, get rid of my student responses. I don't want to keep any of that stuff. So I'm gonna get rid of it, discard, boom, it's gone. And now I'm gonna close this and go to organizations. The good news is the quick start guides for these, for students, already exist. They can go to the student support org and scroll down to the Blackboard Ultra resources, right? And then quick start guides. And scroll down to where you get to Kaltura Express Capture, and it's right there for them. You also have the same Kaltura Express Capture in your quick start guides in your support org that you can layer in the course to tell them how to do it. Again, a fun, quick, easy tool for you to use. I hope you enjoyed this week's Tune In. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Remember to always reach out should you need anything else. Thanks a lot.